Today's lesson is Chapter 6, Lesson 7, about line graphs. Now, line graphs are really useful when it comes to showing how things change over time. So here's an example of how information changes over time, and we're going to put that into a line graph. So the first thing you need to do, just like when you're doing your bar graph, is you're going to make your graph, then you're going to decide what is the measurement that's going to go up the side. So, going up the side, we're going to do price. Then on the bottom, we're going to do year. And so then we need to do, so the first thing you need to do is label axis. And actually, both axes. Number two, what you need to do is determine what your scale is going to be. Now my lowest one is here is 10 cents, second one's 25, third one's 50, last one's $1. So the next one next thing you need to do is determine what my interval is going to be. So I think I'm going to make it go by, let's see, I'm going to use 25 cents per axis. So I'm going to go 25, 50, 75, $1 on this one. So this is going to be 25 cents, 50 cents. So I'm going up by 25 cents every time. 75 cents and $1. In years, I'm going to go 70. Now you have to make sure these, on this one you have to have them perfectly spread apart, otherwise it doesn't work. 80, 90, and 2000. So then you're going to mark a point for each one. So I'm going to go to 70, and it was 10 cents. So 10 cents would have been right about there. In 80, it was exactly 25 cents. I'm going to go to 25 cents. In 90, it was 50 cents. I'm going to look over here at 50 cents, 90. And in 2000, it was $1. So then I have all my points. And what I'm going to do at the end is I'm going to connect them together. So you can see, if I had to write one sentence about the price of pop, what would I write? I would write, the price keeps rising. So our steps were, we labeled the axis, we found interval we were going to use, we plotted points, and then we connected them. And obviously at the top of this, what we're going to write is our label. You always have to have a title for the graph, so make sure you do that. So a good title of this, I'm measuring price of pop, so all I'm going to do is write price of pop. Okay, so that's really all there is to it. So I want you to make your own now. I'm going to leave the steps in the upper corner, and I'm going to give you a chart, and I want you to make your own bar graph, and you're going to make it for tomorrow. So remember, number one, label axes. Then you're going to find interval, plot points, connect line, and don't forget, add title. So for tomorrow, I want you to make a bar graph off of this information. So the information for the line graph I want you to make is cats owned by Matt by age. When he was age 15, he had 2 cats, 20 he had 3 cats, 25 he had 5 cats, and 30 he had 8 cats. I want you to make a line graph to show the growth of how many cats he had. So use those skills that we used in that first line graph and create your own line graph, and we'll check it tomorrow. Have a good weekend.